So my name's Rob. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay, and I recently switched to clothing instead of selling everything, which when you start out is what everybody does. And then you kind of find your niche and find out what you want to sell in particular. For me, it was clothing. We've got an unboxing today. It's my first video, so I thought I'd start with an unboxing. This is from Pre-Loved Kilo. I've never used them before, but I'm under an assumption that what I get in the box is going to be halfway decent. So we'll have a look, we'll go through what we've got, we'll add it all up at the end, tell you what I paid for it, how much I expect to make from it, and we'll go from there. So I'll get the box open and then we'll go through the items. Okay, so we started off with the 20 kilo box, which is option 1. Which is mostly men's stuff, because I do mostly sell men's stuff. Some women's things as well. My usual supplier that I get stuff off, I do throw some women's in there just for a bit of variety. But we'll go through this and see what we've got. So, starting it off, your run-of-the-mill, bog standard Adidas track top. Label-wise, I think that's early 2000s. Size, looks like a UK small. Yeah, fairly standard stuff. For that smaller size, you're probably looking at 20, plus some postage. Okay, next up we have got, same again, your run-of-the-mill. These were really popular when I was in high school. Your bog standard Adidas Originals, spell out hoodie. Not sure what these go for, to be honest. Obviously the bigger the size the better. Size has been cut out of this, but I mean, for that it looks like a men's medium to me. So same again, 20, 25 to the right buyer, plus some postage, because we always charge for postage. Postage is not free. Got some t-shirts now. I don't really do t-shirts just because they sit for ages, but I more or less bought this box as a filler to my normal store. Because I don't sell on Depop, I sell on eBay. So this is more just to give a little bit of variety to my store. We have got an extra small Timberland tee. I mean, I'll be looking to put that up for $7.99. You're not going to get much more than that for a extra small Timberland t-shirt. We've got a little bit of Tommy. Same again, polo shirts. Don't really bother with them, because what I pay for per piece from my supplier, I like to at least double it, preferably triple it. 10 to 15 pound profit per item is what I usually work on per piece. And a Tommy Hilfiger polo with a nice mark down the front, don't know if you can see that, is not going to be netting you what I want. So I mean, something like that I'd put up, same again, $7.99, maybe $8.99, because it's a slightly bigger size. We've got a little bit of Lacoste. So this is a bit more up my alley. Nice colour. Questionable logo. No, we're all good. Same again. That's not a mark, is it? No. Same again, Lacoste polo. Made in France. See if we can get slightly better look at it for you. Same again, I mean $9.99, I'd maybe go on that. Have to have a look at the comps, to be honest, to see what we're working with for Lacoste. Long sleeve. Now long sleeves I will entertain the idea of, because they do sell quite frequently. Got a nice little hole in it though, which will dial the price down a little bit. But black, run-of-the-mill, Lacoste polo, size 6, so good size. Lacoste sizes are a little bit different to normal sizing. I think a 6 is a large or an extra large. I'd probably be looking $9.99 again, plus some postage. Far, not my usual stuff, but like I said, I bought this as a filler, really. But I still want to, at least double my money from it. Adidas sweatshirt, spell out. Small. I mean, you're not going to be seeing a lot from that, really, are you? I know that Depop prices are real different to eBay. I've tried Depop, didn't get on with it. eBay's just, I'm more comfortable with it, more familiar with it. And what I sell on there sells, and I know what it's worth. With Depop, a lot of the time you'll get a lot of people trying it on price-wise with you. That Adidas spell out, same again, I'd have to do a little bit of research on it, but I can't think more than $11.99 with a bit of postage on it. I quite like the look of. Adidas spell out, nice big size, so as long as this is all good, condition-wise, God, it's nearly brand new. Which is not good, as you know, the older things are the better. I'd probably go $9.99 on that. Nice big men's size. Yeah, but with t-shirts, like I said, they just sit. They do sit, which is a pain, really. Now we've got a little bit of Adidas Originals. Fairly standard again, you know, $9.99 you're looking at. You know, summer's coming in. I've got a lot of festival half smocks and some track tops, a lot of track tops coming in for the festival season, because fingers crossed they'll be going ahead. More with a huge crew neck to it. I'm not too sure on that one. It's a Nike sportswear, looks like a women's, extra small. Same again. I'd probably do a bit of research on it and put it up for $9.99 plus some postage. So far, not really the sort of stuff that I would sell. As I said, I didn't buy it to make masses of money on it. I bought it as a filler, but I do want to at least double my money on it. Latino fashion. Now, I've never heard of that. I don't know if anybody else has. But camo fleece spell out. So, same again. Have to do a bit of research, but 20 quid, I'm thinking. Right, starting to look a little bit better now. We've got some track tops, which is kind of, you know, bread and butter items for eBay. Okay, I'll do the zip up because I like to do the zips up. Right, so Adidas track top. Okay, run of the mill, nice design. Got the embroidered logo on the back. Size wise, 38-40. So you look at about a medium. Men's medium, I'd probably go 30 quid on that. Okay, Feeler, track top. Don't mind Feeler. I'm not massively familiar with tags. I know that a lot of people that sell on Depop know what tags what and things like that. Feeler track top with a bit of fluff on it. Feeler track top. Same again, I'd probably go 30 on that. Okay, what we got next? So another Feeler. Almost identical style, very similar. Medium, good size. Yeah, same again. I mean, I'd probably go 30 on that. Nice clean design. Yeah, probably go 30 on that. Okay, next we have got a little bit of women's wear. As I said, you will get some women's stuff in an option 1, according to the website. So we have got Nike Athletic women's purple track top. With these, I like to research them a little bit more in depth. Size 8 to 10 women's, but as a run-of-the-mill figure, 25 quid. Okay, next up we have got Adidas Originals hoodie, UK small. Now I know that these, there's probably a lot of people that are going to be going, that's not what it, you know, well, not what you said it is. When they've got the logo at the top here, they can be worth a bit more money. Might be wrong. I'm not massively educated on what's worth money and what's not. That's why I always research anything before I list it. So I'm not listing it too high, not listing it too low. But that's a nice piece. I quite like that. It's got nice embroidered arms on it, which is nice. Okay, next up we've got, same again, a little bit of Adidas, run of the mill, standard black hoodie, as you can see. Same again, I mean 20 quid, you're probably looking 20 quid for that, 25 pushing it. Same again, I'll have to do some research. At the end of this video, I'll add it all up, tell you what it is per piece, what I expect to return from the box, what it costs me, things like that. Next up, we have got some Nike. Yeah, some Nike, early 2000s tag. Quite nice actually, this. Nice big men's size, that's got to be a large. XL, yeah, extra large. I forgot to mention as well, this is where I'll do the majority of my photos, so excuse all these blue tack marks. Like I said, we're 1-bedroom flat in it at the minute, moving in November, so I'll work with what we've got. Yeah, I mean, something like that, I'd probably go as far as say 25, maybe 30, pushing 30. So next up, we have got, what on earth is this? Woolrich. Okay. Looks like a ski coat of some kind. Might stand up to show you this one. Rich. With the buckle down the middle. Haven't ever seen one of these before. I do stock some Woolrich stuff, but that's all listed up. I'm not buying big coats now because we're coming into the summer. 50, maybe pushing 60 on that, but we're coming into summer, so that's going to be one of the things that's going to be listed nice and quick, because it's not going to sell in the middle of summer, something like that. So this looks tiny, or it might be one of those crop top women's hoodie things. UK8 Adidas Originals. I mean that's tiny. I can only guess that it's one of those ones that you wear and it kind of comes, you know, just above your belly button. On that, I'd have to do some research. I'm thinking 20 plus some postage. Next, we're coming to the end of the first 10 kilo box. As I said, we've got 20 kilos. Feeler Parker. Size medium, I think. Same again, I mean, things like this, sometimes it's worth holding on until, let's see if I can get you, there we go. So it's like a beigey kind of parka, detachable hood. Yeah, things like this, sometimes it's worth holding on to these until it starts getting a bit more dreary, because if you list these now, especially on eBay, it will sit and sit and sit, and then you'll end up taking an offer on it that you don't really want to take. Feeler Parker, I'll say, I'll have to do a bit of research on it, but I'd say 40. Okay, last item in the first 10 kilo box. Burgess, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a little bit more my sort of bread and butter sort of eBay thing. Size 10, so it's women's. That's run of the mill, 20 quid all day long. Plus some postage, obviously. That is the first 10 kilo box. So, put this box over here on the sofa, and we'll go and get this second box opened up. Okay, second box opened up. So first box, you know, I'll have to do the maths on it, but it's looking like just straight double up on your money so far. First item that we have got, this is nice. I quite like this. This might be a 40 quid jobby on eBay. You've got Adidas Originals, sort of windbreaker sort of thing. Nice embroidered logo, and I know that a lot of people like them with a nice back piece on them, which is fair enough. It's a lovely jacket. All embroidered, men's medium. Think it's a 90s one. As I said, I'm not massively clued up with regards to tags. I know some things. That particular piece, I'd be looking at around about 40 on eBay. Yeah, 40, maybe pushing 45 on that one. So that's a nice one. Next one we've got is a Adidas again, run-of-the-mill track top. It's nice, nice embroidered on the side. As long as it's a good men's size, which it, at a large. Adidas Climate, is that how you say it? Climate Light? Climate Light. Yeah, Climate Light. So looking at 25 quid quite comfortably on that, I'd say. It's really annoying when they sell shirts and don't do the buttons up. Bear with me 1 second and let's get these buttons up on the shirt. Okay, we got the buttons up. Run of the mill, this is sort of an 18 quid jobby on eBay plus some postage. All day long. Ralphie, Oxford, with the embroidered pony on it, men's medium. Might even push for 20 on that, plus some postage. Have a look at the comps on eBay, but that's fairly run-of-the-mill, standard stuff. Next up, looks like we've got a few shirts here. I'm guessing it's chaps. And they haven't done the buttons up again. Bear with me. And we're back, okay. Again, run-of-the-mill, Ralph Lauren chaps shirt, size large. Again, I don't sell much chap stuff, to be honest. I've got a few pieces, but it's usually just bog standard Ralph Lauren stuff. I don't know about anybody else, but it's not even worth reselling because there's so much of it. So perhaps that's why chaps is a little bit more popular. Same again, £18 plus some postage, I'd have thought. Another shirt with 2 buttons done at this time, but we've got the Tommy. Bear with me, let's get these buttons up. Okay, buttons are up. Tommy Hilfiger, this looks like a slightly older one, to be honest with you. Still made in Bangladesh, but it just looks a little bit more vintage than your normal one. And it's one of those, are these cufflink shirts? I sold one of these, I sold a Yves Saint Laurent one of these, and listed it as a cufflink shirt. And he was happy with the item, but he said it's not a cufflink, just to let you know, it's something else. But same again, I have to do a bit of research on that cufflink shirt. Same again though, you know, 18 quid plus some postage, I'd have thought. Okay, next item. What on earth is this? Greenland. Really? What even is this? I'd have to do research on this. I don't actually mind it. It's a Greenland fleece. I don't, like I said, I don't sell on Depop, and I know the majority of people that buy from these guys do. The brand is called Coxie. It's a really nice fleece, with some stitching loose on the front. I don't know. I really don't. 20 quid? 15 quid? If I do some research on it and find out it's not a good brand, maybe it'll be alright, but yeah, not something I would get from my usual supplier, put it that way. 15 quid. Okay, next item, we've got some, I never know how to pronounce this brand. Napa Pidgery. Napa Pidgery? That's how you say it. I know that this used to be big a few years ago. It's never something I'd wear. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just not my style. Same again, I'll have to do a bit of research. It's a fleece material with a spell out on the back. It looks like a medium, yeah, medium. It's got embroidery on the side which says the brand Expedition Staff. So I've got no idea on that. I'll have to do a bit of research on it. We'll say for 20 quid to be sure. Next item. What have we got here? Some trackies. Now I've never sold a pair of tracksuit bottoms because it's not really something that I would usually sell. But we've got some Nike dry fits, size large, good condition. The elastic's not bad. Yeah, the elastic's quite good actually. Yeah, 15 quid maybe on eBay plus some postage. Okay, next we've got another run-of-the-mill Adidas Original, slightly older tag on this one. Is it embroidered? Do you know, I don't know if that is. No, it's not. It's got a nice little stain on the front of it though. That's quite nice. It's got the embroidered stripes on the side. Medium, slightly older. Has got a slight mark on it, which I don't think you'll be able to see. But 25 quid. Okay, next item. We have got Calvin Klein. Again, another brand that I don't sell a great deal of. And Slim Fit Small. Again, don't really know much about it. This is your fairly run-of-the-mill standard. It has got the Calvin Klein embroidery on the bottom bit there. But again, I'd have to do a bit of research. I mean, 20 quid is what I'm thinking. Slightly smaller size, so maybe 18. I'd have to have a look at the comps on eBay. Okay, next we got a lot of Adidas. Got another Adidas. This one I do like a little bit more. It feels a little bit more heavy duty with a nice hole in it. And that's going to impact the price. As you can see, nice big rip on the side of the pocket. It's a shame 'cause it's a nice hoodie. It's not embroidered on the front. I mean, a lot of people will sew that. I don't. I could get the other half to do it. So perhaps maybe that's one that I'll put in the pile to be reworked. Not reworked, but just fixed up a little bit. If that's fixed up, 25 quid. Comfortably on that, with a bit of postage on it, I'd say. Okay, next item. Nike hoodie. Early 2000s tag. Run of the mill. I keep saying run of the mill, but that is run of the mill. You don't get much more run of the mill of that. Grey, Nike, embroidered hoodie. Good size, I think it's a medium. Yeah, medium. 20 quid. Yeah, 20 quid on that. Okay, next up. Looks like we've got a bit more Adidas. Adidas? How do you say it? Yeah, pink hoodie. Run of the mill. It has got the sides on the zips on the sides on this one, which is quite a nice little touch on both sides. Pink. I think it's men's. It's a UK small. I do like a bit of pink. In that, I'd probably go 25 on that. That's nice and clean. Yeah, I like that. Next up, looks like we've got some Kappa. I like Kappa, especially the old stuff. This nice Kappa track top, nice big size, XX large. So an extra large. Back, nothing on the back, just fairly standard. This 25 quite comfortably, plus a bit of postage. Okay, next up we have got Adidas 90s tag. This is quite a nice piece. Nice colour. We've got Adidas embroidered on the side there. Nice and clean, which is good. And you have got an Adidas embroidered logo on the back as well. You can see that. There you go. Nice big men's size. I'm guessing that's an XL. GB 42-44. So a large. I think that works out to a large. Nice piece. I'd probably go 35 on that, quite comfortably. Okay, next up we've got, I've seen this brand a little bit, Lotto. I don't know what sort of money it goes for. It's a real nice design. I mean, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Embroidered logo on the front. Tennis Italiano for Boris Becker. XL. It's got a nice, it's not embroidered on the back, but it's got a nice logo on the back of it. If you can see that, which you can't, there you go. That I would have to do some research on because I'm not entirely sure. Well, 30, I was going to say 25, 30 quid. I'd have to do a bit more research on that though. Okay, next up we've got Adidas equipment 90s tag. This is quite nice. No Adidas sign on it though. Oh, there you go. You got the luminous Adidas equipment sign on the side of the sleeve there. That's quite nice. I quite like that. Nothing on the back, as you can see. That I would probably go 30. Okay, we're coming to the bottom of the second one. These, I had a few of these years and years ago when I was a bit younger. They're notorious to keep the colour. I love that. It's classic design, isn't it? Classic Ralph Lauren. There's so much of it though on eBay that it just goes for rubbish money nowadays. $11.99 plus some postage. Okay, next we have got, it's mostly, I mean it is all polos and t-shirts now at the bottom of this. So these are just, you know, they're going to be small sale items. Adidas Performance Polo 2XL, tenner. Okay, next looks like a women's t-shirt. It's like a vest. See, this sort of stuff, I don't sell this sort of stuff. So when I get things like this in boxes, which I very rarely do, buy boxes blind, because if you want to make a living from this, it's not something that you can do sustainably and do frequently. Nike, I'm gonna guess that's a golfing polo, women's golf polo, but it's not a polo, it's like a vest. I would imagine that'll fetch a tenner. The next item we have got a bit of Tommy. I can tell that was Tommy. Nice little red polo, that really, actually. Embroidered logo somewhere. There you go. Nice colour, nice size, large. £10. Okay, next item we've got Nike Air. Nike Air Small. That's the size, boys. Nike Air. Long sleeve t-shirt. Looks quite new. Athletics. It's got like the side piece spell out. I think that says 1982 on the side. Same again, I mean tenner. Okay, next item we've got Adidas. They love whenever I've watched unboxings of these, they love throwing these in. Run of the mill. That's going to be the catchphrase for this episode. Run of the mill t-shirt. Embroidered sides, fairly new, size small, £10. Okay, we have got a pre-love. Oh, hold on, what we got here? Oh, they've left the pre-love tag on it. It's not the original tag. This is something they tried to sell and no one wanted it. New York Yankee, I think. I mean, they're selling it for 12 quid, tenner. It's, yeah. I mean, I'll have to do a bit more research on that, but yeah. Okay, so next item. We have got a Tommy Hilfiger, looks like a women's relaxed fit, sort of spell out. That, I don't think I'd even have the bottle to charge anyone a tenner for. 8 quid. Final item. Tommy Hilfiger, V-neck, because everyone loves a V-neck. A little bit of sarcasm. Size XL. Size XXL. Same again. I mean, is that a mark on the front? No. £10 plus a bit of postage. And that is the last item. So what I will do now is I'm going to go through everything, count everything up, tell you what each item owes me and what I expect to get back from it. Yeah. So, see you in a minute. So we got everything added up. So in total we bought a 20 kilo mix, option 1. Out of that box we got 48 items in total. The cost of the box was £320 all in, including VAT and delivery. So we've got 48 items in total. What that works out to is about £6.60 per piece, which is on the high end of what I like to pay for items that I know I can get £15 to £20 clear profit after fees and everything like that on. So it's on the higher end. Obviously price per kilo is £15. That's quite easy. So adding everything up, you're looking at the box that I got. I should make roughly, might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less, but as a rough sort of estimate, just under £1,000, so about £9.85 in total. So we paid £320 for the box. So you're looking at around about £6.50 profit. That's before fees and tax. You know, so is it worth it? I wouldn't do it I wouldn't buy one of these for clearly to make as much money as I could out of them. If you've got a store and you've got a regular supplier and you know what sells, and you know what sells consistently, I would keep doing that, and then maybe get one of these. You don't have to get a 20, just get a 10 kilo. I've never bought from them before, so I bought 20 kilos, just to see what, you know, we'd be working with. And it's not bad at all, really. You're going to be making about 500 odd quid after tax and fees out of it, out of the load I got, the box I got. And it's 48 items, so I mean, work that out, what that comes to per item. It's not that bad. I wouldn't buy it as a main source of stock though. With regards to delivery time, I think it took about a week, maybe just over a week, which isn't too bad in the grand scheme of things. It was DHL delivery. They give you a time slot, so that side of it's not bad. Grade wise, there are some grading issues in here that I've had. A couple have got holes in, a couple have got stains on, which is alright, but it's on the more profitable items that they're on, so they'll have to be repaired. But all in all, not bad. I'm quite happy with it. This is something that I'm going to be doing a little bit more regularly, to eventually have it as another income. That's something that I'll talk about quite a bit on this channel. So for people starting out, I've not long started out. Like I said, I've started selling all sorts, anything I could get my hands on really, and trying to turn it for a profit. Clothing is something that is, if you've got an interest in clothes like I have, it's really good fun. And then when you start to make a bit of money from it, then you start really enjoying it, because you're seeing the benefits of doing it. That's something that I talk about on this channel quite a bit in later videos. But for the first video, this was just an unboxing to tell you my thoughts on Pre-Loved Kilo. First box that I've ever had from them. I'm not paid or sponsored or anything like that from them. This was just, a run-of-the-mill box. I think we should call this episode run-of-the-mill. But thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment as well, which would help massively. It's my first video. I'm going to be doing about one a week, maybe one just done every week. I'll be doing one every week to tell you what sold that week, what we made on it, what our margins were on it, things like that. So if that's the sort of stuff you like, awesome. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and see you next time.